she didn't let me fall asleep until, what, 4:30 a.m.? Then she wakes me up and says, can the cook make cupcakes for breakfast?
That's great. Oh, come on, she's harmless, Dorian. She's like a kid in a candy store.
Make that a bakery.
Why can't you just be happy for her and me?
Blair, this isn't your Christmas wish come true. Honey, you're looking at a drug-induced euphoria.
But I feel like I finally have my mother back. What? I don't even know why I'm saying back, because I never even had her. Dorian, I feel like, I have my mama. The real her.
The real Addie. I have known, loved, and taken care of for years. That woman is a stranger to me.
Yeah, and if you keep up that attitude, she always will be.
Blair, please.
What?
Honey, I just don't want you to get your hopes up too high.
Listen, this is the happiest thing that's happened to this family I don't know how long. Why don't you just enjoy it? Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Buy yourself something nice, sweetheart. After what you've just done for me, you've earned it. See you next week, Cupcake. If not sooner.
Have a great day.
I already am.
Mama, who was that man?
Rick.
Rick who?
I don't know his last name.
Where did you get the money?
Where did you get the man?
There was some cash in the safe.
How did you get into the safe?
A little bird showed me the combination, and I found the man in the paper. I'm a resourceful Cramer woman just like the two of you. No, it's on the back page, Dory. There.
BWM seeking...
Not that one. It's the masseur.
Oh, the masseur, that's great. That's great.
What did you think he was? Oh, good gracious, what do you take me for?
Actually, we're not quite sure.
But actually, Dorian's not quite sure.
Not that there's anything wrong with enjoying some certain God-given pleasures, but I mean, I've spent my whole life without being touched by a man, except I've spent my whole life without a lot of things, but that time is officially over.
Yes, it is, Mama.
World, here I come.
Boxing Day doesn't actually have anything to do with the sport.
I know. It's what the British call the day after Christmas. Remember Christmas? That day you missed?
I'm sorry.
It's not just you. I couldn't go to my mom's on Christmas because on Christmas Eve, I need coffee.
What happened?
Blair, you are so lucky that you missed Christmas at the Cramers.
I wanted to be there so bad. I did everything I could think of to get out of Texas. But 2 snowflakes and the whole place goes into a state of emergency.
Yeah, I saw the news.
I know how much this Christmas meant to you.
It's just one day.
I promised you that I would be here, and I wasn't, and I'm sorry.
So did you get any leads on Marcy and Tommy?
I found a waitress who said that Marcy cleared out and was headed to a place called Guazú Falls a few weeks ago.
Is she sure?
This was a credible witness, trust me. I know it's kind of hard to do right now.
So why didn't you buy a ticket to South America?
Michael couldn't fit the bill, and I'm broke. Besides, I wanted to get home to give you your present.
Really?
You better love it. That's all I'm saying, because there is absolutely no taking this back.
Good morning. Oh, fresh coffee. Yes, I'm sorry for the delay. There was a small spill in the paper, was an unfortunate casualty. Speaking of which, might I suggest you consider canceling the subscription to The Sun? Your late father only kept it up in the vain hope that Mr. Manning would turn on Blair Cramer, and these are his words, fry her ass in print. May he rest in peace.
What's in there that you don't want me to see? Nigel, why don't you just hand it over?
I can only take credit for the frosting. That was my special job at St. Anne's because the nuns wouldn't let me use the oven. But you know what? Frosting's the best part.
It is. You know, I remember when we would go visit you at St. Anne's with Star. She was really small. You gave her cupcakes and cookies for breakfast, and the only reason I allowed her to have them is because you gave it to her.
And see how sweet and beautiful she turned out?
Yeah.
Just like her mama. Blair. I can never make up for the time I missed with you.
Mama.
Well, you never had a mother.
I'm your dad. Not in any way that matters to me, okay? So, the only father that I need is dead. Dad.
It's got the date and the seconds and a little light for when we're at the movies and you can't wait for it to be over.
All my love, all the time, Adriana. Well, I couldn't ask for anything more. I love you, thank you.
My turn?
Happy Boxing Day.
Where were you hiding that?
I had it flown in direct from Paris. I had a hell of a time finding what I wanted to get you. I wanted to have a certain je ne sais quoi. Your mom taught me how to say that when I was getting her input.
I still can't believe you and my mother cooperated on my present.
Certain things need to be run by certain people.
Okay, I can't stand it. This is my present.
Mary, Mary.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried to spare you.
I knew it. Jared sold his so-called story, and he sold it to Todd Manning's tabloid, no less. It's just another way to get a quick buck out of the Buchanans.
Why don't you go and cancel that subscription, Nigel?
You know something? If Jared wanted to win over the Buchanans, this is a hell of a strange way to go about it. And you know, if Renee doesn't see what Jared is up to in this, I don't know what's going to take.
Renee is grieving. She's not going to see anything. All she sees is a miracle. Jared, a reincarnation of Asa, only younger and a little craftier, apparently.
Let me tell you something. Renee's not the only one who's grieving.
I know, Clint. I know.
That stubborn old coot. I miss him.
I do, too. I do, too.
Nora, this is why I'm glad I stayed here.
Oh, my. Is this another of those friendly little kisses between friends I've been hearing so much about?